Phelps, Bukowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there, see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
Ja, willkommen zurück zu einer neuen Folge von L.A. Noire. Ich möchte mich nochmal entschuldigen, dass es in der letzten Folge leider Probleme mit dem Ton gegeben hat. Da war Bild und Ton nicht synchron. Ich habe jetzt Abhilfe geschaffen, damit das nicht mehr vorkommt. Ich will es jedenfalls hoffen. Zusätzlich haben wir jetzt eine neue DirectX Engine am Start. Das hatte ich vorher noch nicht. Das Spiel läuft jetzt über DirectX 11 und damit hat dann auch das Kantenflimmern in den letzten bisherigen Folgen ein Ende. Es sieht also nochmal etwas schöner aus. So, ich muss auch erstmal wieder reinkommen. Es ist jetzt eine ganze Weile her, dass ich letztes Mal gespielt habe. Wir haben jetzt den Fall Falsche Papiere. Wir müssen
I swear the more bet cards we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole? I don't believe a word of it.
Ja, ich werde mich bemühen, nicht dazwischen zu quatschen, wenn die beiden sich unterhalten. Ist nicht immer so einfach. So, wo müssen wir denn jetzt hin? Als erstes Anruf wegen gestohlenem Fahrzeug. Ist schon markiert. Gut. Dann fahren wir aber mal hin. Oh oh. Fahr schon. Ja, ja, ist ja gut.
They're calling her the Dahlia now. Wonder what Veronica Lake makes of that one.
You hear whether they're making any progress?
Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up. Brown and Green are sweating this Manley character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
Poor thing. Terrible enough being murdered like that without having her death strewn all over the front pages.
Ja, sie unterhalten sich nochmal über den letzten Fall. Das ist immer so, wenn ein neuer Fall startet, dann gibt es nochmal eine Rückschau auf den Fall davor. Ist jetzt ziemlich übel abgelaufen, die himmlische Ehe. Da würde der Terminus teuflische Ehe eher passen. Bin mal gespannt, was sich jetzt aus dem gestohlenen Auto heraus entwickelt.
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive. Get it. Remember, we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
Mal wieder eine
1247, Detective Phelps, requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Fraser from 6 West 2nd Street.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on. Enough games, folks. Take this guy out.
was a couple miles over the speed limit.
Get bracelets on him, Phelps. I'll call it in.
Car 11K to KGPL. Suspect in custody requires transport back to Central Station.
Out of the
Requesting a
car
patrol.
now!
Exit the vehicle with your hands!
Why did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with two tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Aha. Sieht ganz so aus wie ein Kaufvertrag.
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive. You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
Ja, ich glaube schon, dass er den Wagen gekauft hat.
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
If this is a forgery, it's top-notch. This will need to be traced. You have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
Ja, ich glaube schon, dass er die Wahrheit sagt.
You expect us to believe you.
Is that so much to ask?
Who did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
We're going to get to the bottom of this, Harrison. Until we do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Bag his possessions as evidence. Have him arraigned for grand theft auto.
Right, Detective.
Do you know who my father is?
We need to get to Coombs Auto and check out Harrison's story.
Mist, eine Frage war, habe ich falsch?
Can you drive to this one? So, where do you want to go?
Ach, jetzt habe ich meinen Kollegen fahren lassen. Naja,
What?
egal.
I think he's telling the truth.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians.
Ja, so kann ich wenigstens mal die Untertitel lesen.
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Frazer, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way.
Oh Mann.
That's a joke too, son.
Phelps, you mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
Ein Clone.
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there, too.
Gene Archer.
Gene Archer, 146 North Fremont Avenue.
Scheint ja alles seine Richtigkeit zu haben bis jetzt.
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit at least. We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
Ja, das sieht nach Wahrheit aus.
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
Das wird wohl auch stimmen.
What was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed. In a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know the type.
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
These pink slips are leading us to something big, Coombs. It's time to stop being cute.
I'm going to assume you're having a bad day, son. I sell cars, not paper.
Das war, glaube ich, nicht richtig.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Coombs?
Close of play on Friday.
Ich habe nichts, um dem was zu beweisen zu können, ne? Ich glaube, er sagt die Wahrheit.
So, but the bank's closed over the weekend.
I might be able to stop payment.
This was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
Nee, das glaube ich dir jetzt nicht.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs?
I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Coombs. We need to continue the investigation.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. Fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please. You have a pleasant day, Mr. Coates.
Ja, sonderlich sympathisch ist er nicht.
Well, Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn and call it in.
So, hier muss irgendwo ein Telefon sein. Ich muss telefonieren. Ach, da hinten ist auch eins. Nehmen wir das, dann brauchen wir nicht über die Straße. Ist ja lebensgefährlich hier.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of grand theft auto.
I'll relay the information.
I need an address on a marquee printing company.
Marquee Printing Company, sure. Just a moment. Aliso Street, near San Pedro.
Are there any messages for me?
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thanks, ma'am.
Na, da gibt es ja einiges zu tun. Fahren wir erstmal zum Revier.
Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car sales. Doesn't matter what day it is. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there. Slow down.
Oh. Da bleiben die auf der Straße stehen. Ich fass es nicht.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2, identify.
Was für eine gefährliche Stadt. Das hatten wir schon mal. Es gibt wieder Minuspunkte beim Captain, aber ist mir jetzt auch egal.
Detectives, Velasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit papers.
Thanks.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my saddle.
Hey, I gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love and war.
Crummy bastard.
James Velasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
This guy must have escaped the loony bin. skeleton
The
goes
paper
into
is real
the
enough,
barn,
Velasco,
orders a
but the
beer
car
and a
isn't
mop.
yours. This pink slip is a forgery. Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
Also die Wahrheit sagt er sowieso nicht, aber kann ich dem eine Lüge nachweisen? Ich guck mal eben. Nee. Kann ich nicht. Ich muss es anzweifeln.
You're a two-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Velasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
Does the name Jean Archer mean anything to you?
No, never heard of her.
Tja. Bei so Leuten, die einen richtig unsympathisch sind, ist das noch schwerer, aber ich gehe mal davon aus, dass er die Wahrheit sagt.
So she doesn't steal cars?
Look, I know plenty of dames, but I never heard of that.
Na, ich glaube, das war richtig.
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
Ja, wenn das so ein Autoschieberring ist, dann wird er davon nichts wissen. Also gehe ich mal von aus, dass es
I want
stimmt.
to know about the ownership papers. Who do you get them from?
Pick them up along with the car. Always from a different guy, every time.
You had a chance to cooperate, Velasco. See you in 10 years when you get out.
Eine nur richtig, verdammt.
You're Phelps, right?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightval. Gordon Lightval. Here, I wrote it down.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
I didn't come to California to be a secretary.
Okay. Dann müssen wir da wohl auch hin. Dann mal los.
Goddamn captain's making me resubmit the paperwork.
Wo ist denn jetzt der Ausgang? Hallo? Da.
Phelps, your GTA suspect, Jean Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
My bum took a swipe and put him down in my sack.
Ich soll da auch noch hinrennen.
Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know.
That price is outrageous. Isn't the cop the one on metal with the top hole? Whoa! Easy!
Ah, Kollege ist mitgerannt.
LAPD. We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay? You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break? I could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan, call for black and white.
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
The car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
Gene, you've blown open the whole operation because you were dumb enough to try to sell one of the cars. What do you think they're going to do to you? Give me something.
I was just doing what they do. They paid me $50 to drive the car. I made $2 grand selling it.
You made $0. And if they catch you, you're dead. Is that all your life's worth?
Look, a girl needs things. I don't see you looking out for me.
Die ist ja lustig.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
Ja, ich glaube, die kennen sich wirklich nicht. Oder habe ich irgendwas... Es wird auch kompliziert, ne? Ich habe aber nichts, wo ich hier irgendwie eine Verbindung zu dem beweisen kann. Nein. Ja, ich glaube, sie sagt die Wahrheit.
I can't help you unless you help me, Miss Archer.
I told you I don't know him. Don't keep banging on about it.
You decided to make this hard on yourself, Gene. Let's see how you handle the hard time.
Ja, die sind nur kleine Fische. Die großen kommen wohl noch. So.
Seems like a nice boy, putting all those hoodlums in jail.
Das Spiel war so nett, unser Auto zu holen. So, dann gucken wir mal, wo wir hinfahren. Ja, da gibt's... Ja, fahren wir doch mal dahin. Das müsste die Adresse von der Gene Archer sein, ne?
Girl,
used to getting her own way.
Little did she know her feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole Phelps.
She's not my type.
And what is your type, Phelps?
I'm married.
I know that. But you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait, scrap that second half of the question.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now, get this. Yep, I'm with you on the blondes. Brunettes are fine too. And there's nothing wrong with a good redhead. But I draw the line at gray. You know what? I might have to lift that embargo soon in the interest of maintaining a free market.
A man with high standards.
The standards are only as high as the last glass of whiskey.
Now you treat me like a stranger.
Empty. Should have known that Archer broad would have given us a false address.
Ja, leeres Grundstück, toll. Ja, bleibt uns jetzt noch die Druckerei.
You gotta
müssen. Ja, bis San Pedro Street.
Another musical favorite, brought to you by Bullseye brand cigarettes. Tex Williams.
All units, officers help, Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
Machen wir das? Ja, aber dann lasse ich den Kollegen fahren.
You can drive.
All units, officers help, Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
Car 11K, we'll handle the call.
11K, officers help, 415 fight group in the alleyway, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street, 11K, code 3.
Any excuse to engage, right, Phelps?
He'd raise me and I'd raise him. I sweated blood. I got a sink or swim. He finally called and then didn't raise the bell.
Finally! We're starting to think nobody would show.
What have we got?
The 3rd Street Gang and the Diamond Street Gang. Mexican kids with nothing better to do than howl at each other. But no bloodshed so far.
Shit! Hope you brought plenty of ammunition, sir.
LAPD, drop your weapons!
Around here somewhere.
Move! Move!
Throw out the gun. There he is!
God damn it, here comes one!
Eine wilde Schießerei zwischendurch.
Car 11K, calling KGPL. I need an ambulance at 1624 West 3rd Street. Code 4. Shots fired and suspects are down.
Roger on the ambulance, 11K. All units be advised, code 4 on the Major 415 on West 3rd Street. Suspects are down.
So, ein Straßenverbrechen zwischendurch. So, wo sind wir? Ach du heiliges Kanonenrohr, das ist weit. Das ist sehr weit. Also Straße bis zum Ende, dann links, zweite wieder rechts.
Bandits take a beating. It's all part of a $40,000 jackpot hit by the state's attorney, which caused the indictment of 6 local officials. So yes, the order is all set, but where are the martyrs? Well, yes, the boys will have to go back to Penny Annie. KTR is a member of the American Century Broadcasting Network.
Jetzt zweite Rechtshandlung.
No, you pennies is hiding from me. I will find you all and eat you. Yes, sir. Damn! Why these places have so much preparation age? Ooh-wee! Benny's getting speed.
Get the hell down from there, you lunatic! Really need to lay off your clothes.
Ja, da war einer, hat an eine Apotheke eingebrochen, wollte Pillen klauen, wa? Jetzt möchte ich aber endlich zu der Druckerei. Zwei von 40 Straßenverbrechen.
You know the way. You can drive.
So, jetzt lasse ich ihn mal fahren für das letzte Stück. Oh, Richard Nixon. Werbeplakat.
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. I've done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind. We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightball. Mr. Lightfall, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
Na, sagt er die Wahrheit? Nee, ich glaube, der sagt die der sagt die Wahrheit.
I'm not accusing you of being involved, Mr. Lightfall. I just wondered whether you had heard anything.
Yes, I see. We have had attempts to break in here before. A lot of the government forms here have value to criminals.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
Das glaube ich ihm nicht. Ich kann es ihm aber nicht beweisen.
Harrison bought his car from Coombs. The pink slip looks good, and that points the finger here. Do you have any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully screened. Look, now that I think about it, the name Coombs sounds familiar. I think they may have been involved in stolen documents in the past.
Das war wohl richtig, das anzuzweifeln.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightfall? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
Nee, ich will die sehen.
Hand it over, Lightball. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
Ach, was höre ich denn da? Das ist die Musik aus Fallout 4. Ist ja nett.
Look for patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
Ja. Es gibt einen Namen, der immer wieder auftaucht. Das ist dieser Bigelow hier.
You certainly encourage repeat business, Lightball. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer. Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments.
Ja, Fallout 4 spielt ja, glaube ich, zu derselben Zeit, ne? Ah, hier geht's nach draußen. Dann müssen wir wohl mal zu diesem Mr. Bigelow.
11K responding, go ahead.
11K, a citizen reports a 211 in progress at 437 8th Street at the Bristol Hotel. Suspects are linked with previous 211s. 11K, code 3.
Next, read all about it.
That's the guy from the papers. Solved that big case.
Kid, drop that money one more time and you're a goner.
Sorry, mister. It's just my hands are shaking.
Shut up! Get the money in the bag.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Hurry the hell up, will you? Come on. It's goddamn cops!
Careful! He's got a gun!
What are we waiting for? Stop here! We're making a break for it on foot.
Throw out the guns.
Nein! Verdammt, wo sind sie denn?
Weapons on the ground, now! Car 11K to KGPL. Bristol Hotel 211 is code 4.
Units be advised, code 4 at the Bristol Hotel on 8th Street, code 4.
So, noch ein Straßenverbrechen.
You're behind the wheel.
Lass mal jetzt mal einen Kollegen fahren, damit es mal ein bisschen schneller geht. Schon wieder eine Schießerei.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45, don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
Think so?
Throw out the guns. Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Oh, hat sich selbst in der Luft.
Put your weapons down and your hands in the air. Step on it. How long do you think you can hold out? Put the weapon down now.
Pile in, goddammit! I've got you, Phil! Let's clear the top floor. I don't want to get drilled on the back of the way out. You're gonna get yourself killed!
You're surrounded. Your buddies are dead.
Hide the door at the end. I heard something.
All right, don't shoot. Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place. Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
Mhm.
Betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
Ah ja.
There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas. We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easy on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
We know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
So, Lüge oder Anzweifeln? Eins von beiden kommt nur in Frage. Da ist was.
Just how long are we gonna do this?
Die Frage ist nur, reicht das als Beweis? Ah, die Wettscheine. Ich glaube, die kann ich nehmen. Ja.
Don't lie to me. I'm not in the mood for any more lies.
The slips are the real deal, and I ordered them from Marquis. I want a mouthpiece. The organization employs a very good one. Does a great job of keeping Mickey C out on the streets.
Whether you give up your bosses or not, Bigelow, you're going away for as long as I can put you there.
Scheiße.
We'll see. I didn't fire a shot, Copper. I just watched you tear my place up.
Ich glaube, ich hätte nur Anzweifeln nehmen können. Ach Mann, das ist aber auch schwer. So. Jetzt lasse ich den Kollegen aber fahren, weil die Folge jetzt schon so lang ist.
Let me through. I just want to. You drive. I need to go over the case notes. What a mess.
Gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
Well, they shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. But guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightball, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings him down.
Ja, ein Autoschieberring, ne?
National news from American Century Broadcasting.
You're under arrest.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
Mr. Truman confronts a Congress heavily weighted by the opposition. He delivers his message on the state
Ich kann ihm nichts nachweisen. Ich kann ihm nichts nachweisen. Nee. Ich habe keine Beweise. Damit kann ich den hier nicht überführen.
Listen, I'm busy. You know where the door is.
Nein, ich kann ihm nichts nachweisen.
I'm giving you a chance here, Lightball. A chance to come clean. Your reputation, your business, you'll be ruined.
You'll be lucky to get a job back on the beat once I've spoken to the chief and the mayor. You're the one that should be worried, officer.
Gordon Lightball, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
Now, where shall I start? With the 2 GTA suspects we had to let walk free? Or with a female suspect who, I am reliably told, slipped the leash with embarrassing ease? You just lost the chance to crack one of the biggest criminal operations in this city. How do you think that makes me look? The chief has my balls in a frying pan! Now get out there and fill some charge sheets. Misdemeanors if you have to. Get me something before I even think about giving you another case.
Ach Mann. Tja, da habe ich keine gute Figur hingelegt, würde ich sagen, ne? Hinweise habe ich zwar fast alle gefunden, aber ich habe nur die Hälfte der Fragen richtig gehabt. Oh Mann, das wird aber auch jetzt richtig schwer. Naja, ich gebe mir beim nächsten Mal mehr Mühe. Und ich hoffe mal, dass ich dann wieder besser reinkomme. Na gut, ich muss jetzt aber auch nochmal weitermachen, damit das Spiel speichert.
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate in 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
Ja, das wird dann unser nächster Fall werden.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch. You think those Vice boys get any on the side? See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard. Look at you, bantering with the boys. Brings a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings. I'm just trying to fit in. Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. I hate to break it to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in Central.
Na gut, dann werde ich an der Stelle mal beenden. Dieser Fall kommt dann beim nächsten Mal. Ja, ich habe echt ziemlich scheiße gespielt bei diesem Fall. Aber ich versuche mich zu bessern. Ich sag dann mal einfach, gehabt euch wohl und tschüss.